From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon, and on the satellite 22,000 miles up we can see our next weather maker off to the south. That's that right there, and of course it's actually impacting central and southern portions of the state right now, and of course that's going to be lifting north as we head over the next several hours. Today, not much to talk about. If you have any plans, do them today because we really don't have much to talk about, and that's a good thing, right? A few scattered showers across the area, not a huge deal. In fact, we clear out through this evening and have a pretty nice evening in store for us, but as we head deeper and deeper into tonight, and especially into tomorrow morning, check this out, boom. That thing's funneling up north. We're going to see that widespread rainfall in the lower elevations, especially down through the valley, where we're probably going to pick up 1 inch, 2 inches of rain with that. And of course, the main story, that widespread snow as those snow levels start to drop below 3,000 feet. And above 3,000 feet, we may be talking 8, 9, 10 inches of snow, and above 4,500 to 6,000 feet in that kind of precipitation area, well, we might be talking 1, 2, 3 feet of snow, especially on the higher mountaintops across the area. So yeah, this is going to have some pretty serious travel impacts as we head through the next 24 hours. You know, we're going to be talking chain requirements, we're going to be talking winter storm warnings, things of that nature. In fact, we already have those warnings in place. That goes through into Monday morning just as kind of a broad brush, right? In fact, we can actually take a look at that in just a moment. Now, I think the maximum area of snow, of course, as usual, is going to be out there in the eastern mountains as the precipitation kind of channels north, even as the system kind of fades out for the rest of us. So we're probably going to be seeing that at least through tomorrow night and into the very early hours of Monday morning. Even still, as we wrap around through Monday, we see some kind of scattered activity across the area. Not quite as widespread, but it is still there. Now, like I said, I want to show you the map of the warnings, and it's actually pretty widespread. As far west as Trinity County, as far east out there towards Lassen counties and Plumas County. So we're talking some pretty widespread activity for these winter storm warnings. Out there in Modoc County as well, we have that winter storm watch, the winter weather advisory right now. And of course, for the lower elevations, it's going to be a little bit different, but there's so much in the way of upper elevation concern, especially up Siskiyou County, out towards the East Mountains and Trinity County, that this is definitely well justified. Again, we're talking several inches of snow down through 3,500 feet or so, and of course, 1, 2 feet of snow or more up above 6,500 feet. So we're going to be talking quite a bit of travel impacts, and of course Mike will be with you and I'll be with you through the weekend to keep you updated to see how this system evolves. But yeah, like I said, if you have stuff to do it today. Don't be going out tomorrow if you don't have to. Definitely don't want to put your lives in danger and the lives of emergency managers and people like that who, if you swerve off the road, we're going to have to come pick you up, right? So just get your stuff done today. You really don't want to be driving tomorrow. You've lived here long enough. I don't need to spell it out for you, but come on, let's be kind of use our common sense, right? Now, in the big picture, not looking too bad. I'm really not seeing any huge issues quite as impactful as what we're seeing through tomorrow, right? The first and middle half of the week, we stay kind of hit or miss, maybe some showers mixed into the batch. Some snow levels might still be in the, I would say, 35 to 4,000 foot range with those showers as well. Some colder air is still in place, but again, this is not going to be quite as impactful as this is swinging system of Arctic air. As that cool air continues to push east, we actually get a little bit of kind of colder air right on the edge, right? We're going to be kind of right on the precipice. Warm air is trying its best, but it's just not working out. So we're going to stay pretty February-like as we head over the next several days or so. So kind of typical, right? But I think the main system that we're watching, next 24 hours. Let's take a look at the marine forecast too. Pretty rambunctious out there, no surprise. And in fact, I think we're actually going to calm down just a little bit through tonight, but then we get right back up into those double digits as we head through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. 10 feet, only about 20 nautical miles off the shore. We're getting 12 to 15 feet as you head further off. So yeah, a little bit rambunctious out there. If you know me, you know I like that word, and it's kind of a very apt word to use in this sort of situation. Now, let's take a look at today. Like I said, if you have stuff to do, today's the day to do it. Really not looking at huge issues. A little bit cool out there as usual. On the coast, we're talking mid-50s. Down the valley, lower to mid-50s as well. Out towards Siskiyou County, Modoc County, some patchy clouds, maybe a shower mixed in, but not a huge deal, with widespread 30s and 40s. So just bring a coat, get your stuff done. Today is the day to do it. That much is for sure. Now, if we take a look at the big picture forecast, 7 days, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Mount Shasta, up by Mount Shasta City, you can see those snow levels actually being pretty low. On average, about 3,000 feet, but we might have elevated spots or occasional areas lower. Might be talking 2,500 feet, so we'll have to watch that there. But then, as we head through the rest of this week, past Tuesday, it starts to look a little better, only some chance showers. and stuff like that. Outdoors tourists in Modoc County, well, check it out. You see those snow levels dropping, you might well see some snow. That's why that winter weather advisory is pretty much for the entirety of Modoc County, right? That's to be expected. Some wraparound stuff, again, possible Monday. That's true for everybody, but the snow levels start to increase just a little bit, 3,500 to 4,000 feet. And then, just like the rest of us, 40 sticking around for the rest of the week. And I think that's kind of going to be the case that we see for most of us, right? We kind of hold this more or less steady pattern past this system. Taking a look at the valley, widespread rain for the next, I would say, 36 to 48 hours. Showers lingering through Monday, maybe some chance showers through the midweek. But again, I think the main system we're watching through the next 24 hours. Down through Red Bluff and Chico, southern portions of the valley, similar story there. 50s returning, especially mid to upper 50s by the midweek. So there's a little bit of some minor warmth coming in, but I still think that Arctic air is kind of going to be in place across the North State. Taking a look at the coast, again, this is some pretty good rainfall out there. Actually, I think the valley is going to see the most rainfall out of this. Again, 1 to 2 inches, maybe isolated spots more, which is kind of different from what we usually see. We see those landfalling systems, and of course, this is kind of different. It's actually funneling up north, but you're still probably going to see some decent rainfall on the coast for the next 48 hours or so. Widespread lower to mid 50s, sticking back around with some scattered showers Wednesday. Again, as is fairly typical for this time of year, a little bit hit or miss, but let's just keep an eye on the weather for the next 24 hours. And we'll talk big picture once we get past this. Thanks for watching this forecast update. I'll be back with you at 6 for more, and thanks for watching.